Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irbatin Sabani and I would like to retelling a short story, Mr. Know-All. So Mr. Know-All is a story written by William Sumerset. This is a 14-day ship journey from America to Japan. During the ship journey, the writer shared his cabin with Mr. Clara. The writer disrespects him because he's black. Mr. Clara was called Mr. Know-All because he knows about everything and also he is very talk active. There was Mr. Ramsey, an American consular service. One evening at dinner, Mr. Ramsey and Mrs. Ramsey, also Mr. Clara, were there. Mr. Clara was claimed that he has good knowledge about necklaces, jewelry and pearls. He said Mrs. Ramsey pearls was original and its cost is $30,000. But Mr. Ramsey said it is not original and its cost is only $18. And there was a bet. If the pearl was original, Mr. Ramsey would pay $100 to Mr. Clara, and if the pearl was duplicate, Mr. Clara would pay $100 to Mr. Ramsey. The writer was continuously watching. During the betting, when Mr. Clara was ready to buy the pearl, as Mr. Ramsey said, Mrs. Ramsey was so nervous and showing unnatural habits. Seeing this, Mr. Clara claimed it is a duplicate, loose bet and paid $100. The next morning, there was a letter pushed to the door. The writer opened the door and looked out. There was nobody there. So he handed it to Mr. Clara because the letter addressed to him. When Mr. Clara opened the envelope, it is not a letter, but $100 note. But he tore the envelope into the little pieces and gave them to the writer. He asked him to throwing them out of the portal. At the end of this story, the writer started to like Mr. Clara. So it's the retelling a short story, Mr. Know-All from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.